Yo, what's going on after the fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, man. And we talking boxing. We talking boxing. Talking boxing. Send out a few notifications. No self-selection. No action. She took us out. Yeah. The family. We all alone right now. My brother John Kramer, Mr. Passer. Money BTV salute, little bro. Stay on that helmet. Stay on the helmet. Know it, champ. You know it. You want it. You got it. TJ Sports is one down, my brother. Go cook on a few topics. Let some more people get in the building. Y'all hit the like button for your boy shot come in. Oh man, just enjoying the knowledge. Salute to the channel. Big dog status, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, my brother. Appreciate that. Let some more time to get in the building before we start cooking. Hope everything going good with y'all. 2 more days for the playoffs to kick in. Need my rounds to be on point. My baby Sheena, what's going on, love? Sheena, did you see my videos I dropped? My 2-part series. If you haven't, you got to. I feel like it was a little masterpiece I put down. I feel like I put me down a little masterpiece. Hold on, y'all. Let me get a sip of soda. Sip of soda before I start cooking. I mean, I did a little. I was gonna do it at this time, right? I was gonna do a watch party at this time. I should have just waited. I wanted to do a live stream. Yep, baby, 1 and 2. Keith said to Spence, "What kind of man are you?" I saying we gonna cook on all that. We gonna cook on everything Keith talking about. Yeah, shit, I had made 1 and 2. The first one is about him, about when he was riding with Spence and everything that he was saying that was true. Then, he want to act like he don't know why Spence didn't fight Bud early on, but he exposing himself. Then the second one shows the reason why he started hating on Spence, with the arguments with the sister and the cousin, him getting turned away from the hospital, and then linking up with a sucker cast and start hating on Earl Spence. Now I wish I watched it with you, Sheena, baby. I want you to see it. One time speaking facts. What facts are one time speaking? Okay. What facts did one time speak? What facts did he speak? His ass ain't in the driver's seat no more, so now he's speaking facts. Now one time speaking facts, Yeah, people are crazy, man. The fact Spence is ducking him. Spence ducking everybody then, huh? You ducking Crawford. You ducking Keith Thurman now. You ducking Ugas. Guess it come with the territory. Heavy is the head that wear the crown. You understand me? Well, I got on my Derrick James. You feel me? You feel me? Quit playing with us, man. Stop playing with us, man. Heavy is the head that wear the motherfucking crown. It'll never be good enough. Everything is on Earl Spence. Everything on Earl Spence. Off of 60-40, the Bud fight don't happen. It's on Earl Spence. Keith Thurman never wanted to fight him. Kept making up this, making up that, making up this. Now that his ass is on the sideline looking in, it's on Earl Spence. Manny Pacquiao holding up the division while Earl Spence waiting on him is on Earl Spence. Why wouldn't he want to fight Canelo? Why wouldn't you want to fight Canelo? Huh? When did he say he didn't want to fight Bud? When did he say, I'm not fighting Terrence Bud Crawford? Like, where did you hear that at? And please send me the link. Please send me the link. I gotta get a haircut, man. My little barber stood me up today. I don't deal with barbershops. Can't sit up in a barbershop. When did Earl Spence say that he didn't want to fight Bud? What video was that? That's the problem with y'all, man. MJ, what's going down, chap? PGH, what's going down, brother? That's the problem with y'all, right? Y'all always hear the worst of the worst. And y'all try to magnify that shit. Y'all try to take the worst of the worst and magnify and make it as if, oh, he don't want to fight. He said 70-30 or whatever we give him. But y'all ain't gonna talk about the 70-40, I mean the 60-40 though, right? 60-40 didn't come out of his mouth, right? Okay, buddy. Okay. You got it. You want it? You got it, buddy. Y'all terrible, man. Y'all terrible. But like I said, I haven't seen none of y'all fans yet. I haven't seen none of y'all fans yet say anything to Bud about accepting the 40%. Exactly, Shayna, baby. Since they want to take it there. Since they want to take it there, he should offer his ass 80-20 now. But I haven't seen none of y'all fans that's ride for Terrence Bud Crawford the way y'all ride for him, right? I haven't seen neither of y'all tell Bud to take the 40% yet. But y'all want to see the fight so damn bad, and Bud want the fight so damn bad, and he gonna knock Errol Spence out, and Errol Spence ain't on his level. Errol Spence too slow. He 1, 2, 3, ABC. You know what I mean? He gonna do this, he gonna do that. But not one of y'all just said, Bud, take the 40%, make the fight happen. Dark Truth, what's going down, my brother? Not one. Not one. Every time y'all come here, y'all always talking about the split. But then we'll ask y'all who got the bigger business, and y'all will admit, oh, he's fighting a better competition. Oh yeah, he's the A side. Oh yeah, he got the better resume. So should he get the biggest share of the pie? I don't know about that. I don't know. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Got so much money on me, I can't count no more. Now look at this old fairy tale ass shit, y'all. Look, when they ain't got nothing else to say, they come with the fairy tale. 40-40, winner takes the rest. What type of shit is that? What the fuck is with y'all with this 40-40, winner take the rest shit? Come on with the fairy tale shit, homie. That fairy tale shit. Dark Truth, get up off my girl, man. Look like you flirt. Shayna, you don't be flirting in the chat now. Come on now. Don't make me have to come through and snatch Dark Truth up out that chat, baby. Don't do that. Man, what's with this 40-40 winner take the rest shit, bro? Who the fuck is going to put up 40-40? You work your ass off to put yourself in position, right? Now you want to say 40-40. What has Bud done, right? What has Bud done to force a 40-40 winner take all? Right? And watch this, y'all. Every time I ask them this question, tell Bud take that 40% or bag groceries. Oh, he a rich Negro. He got money. But watch this though, family. Money after those videos you dropped with dude, you just debated. I see why he was having technical difficulties. Originally, good lord. Appreciate that, my brother. I mean, I just state facts, bro. I just state facts, right? See, when we was doing the debate, he didn't want to let me talk, right? He kept trying to cut me off. He knew the truth already, right? The first debate, he didn't want me to come with receipts because he knew, he knew he was a dead man. He knew it. You see, they tend to forget shit, and I like to remind you. I like to remind you. And I ain't coming unless I'm coming correct. You know what I mean? I ain't coming with no false. I'm coming with all facts over feelings. It's gonna be your words. And that's all I just use motherfucking words against them, bro. That's it. In the court of law. Use your words against you. The order of war. Know your enemy. You feel me? Know your enemy. So it's like, what you gonna say now? And and you know, what he gonna try to say is he gonna try to say I was biased. Motherfucker, you weren't biased. How you just turn biased that quick? All in the same year. All this shit adding up in the same year, but now you biased. But now you biased. You know what I'm saying? Now you biased. Boy, cut it out, dog. Cut it out. Like Joe used to say out Full House. Bud don't want his biggest payday. Evidently, he don't want that EJ smoke. Facts. 40-40 makes sense. How do that make sense, homie? How do that make sense? Please explain how do 40-40 make sense. What the fuck is this? The Jay-Z Club 40-40? Now, if somebody is the A side, who giving up their leverage? Right? Why Bud didn't do 40-40 in the winner take all with Jules and Dongo? Huh? Why didn't he do 40-40 and winner take all with Julius and Dongo, bro? And Julius and Dongo was the unified champion. Why wasn't it a 50-50 fight? SIULSG. Why wasn't it a 50-50 fight, bro? Uh, they both on the same level. Spence ain't no superstar. So um how come Turns Bud pay-per-views ain't doing what Earl Spence pay-per-view doing since they both superstars? Or Spence ain't no superstar. Kevin Hill was going down. Say salute, money. Been a while since I've been on a live chat. Staying busy getting ready for war. Huh? What you mean, Kevin Hill? Where you at, champ? Say staying busy getting ready for war. What type of war you going to, homie? Answer the question, bro. Why Bud Crawford pay-per-views ain't doing what Earl Spence pay-per-view doing? Y'all boys, man. Y'all like to beat around the bush. But let's get ready to cook, fam. Everybody, Keith Thurman has came out and went on a rant. He said, fuck Bob Earn, right? He said, fuck Bob Earn. Oh, are you talking about when you was live on Blood Channel on Saturday? I was looking for you on Blue Blood Channel. Never heard of Blood Channel. No, Shane, I just dropped 2 videos on my channel, but on Blood channel, that's when we had a debate. Man, the dude I just exposed. But just check out my 2 videos when we done with this, and then I just send you the link. But I don't know where to send you the link to. I will say I send you the link, but I don't know where to send it to. Spence holding all the weight, Earl putting up 2 belts. Earl has the biggest crowd and been fighting the toughest fights and coming bringing in the biggest money. You know what I'm saying, ABN? But these boys talking about 40-40, winner take all. I mean, winner take the rest. They don't want to get Earl Spence credit for nothing. Like, he just a nobody. Like, oh, well, he did that, but what does it matter? So, what does it matter? Come on, man. I promise y'all, if the shoe was on the other foot, these motherfuckers would be kept. Hey, Bud did this, and Bud bring in that, and Spence ain't making this. I promise you, bro. I promise you. And look, if the shoe was on the other foot, and we were still right now, I tell Earl Spence, you got to take 40%, partner. You have to take 40%. Turnbull Crawford did bigger numbers. Turnbull Crawford is a unified champion. Turnbull Crawford's put more ass in the seats. You have to take 40%. But it's hard for these boys to say that shit. Why? I don't know. I really don't know. Cassandra, what's going up, love? Say, Money B, hey, I just got done watching your video on Mr. Ugly Man. Damn, he bodied himself. He bodied his damn self. Sorry. Waiting on part. Hey, part 2 is already out, Cassandra. Part 2 is right after part 2. It's the best one. Part 2 is the best one. You gonna love part 2. Man, I should have just, man, I was gonna do the premiere at 8 o'clock. Now I'm kind of pissed off. Because I wanted to watch it with you and Shane. I'm pissed off now. Damn. We could enjoy that deal together. 3-time champ versus 1 division champ. Now what? Okay, so what the fuck is being a 3-time champ? What is it doing for him? Right? Y'all keep talking about 3-time champ, undisputed. Pound for pound. What is it doing for him at 147? We're not talking about no goddamn 35 and 40. We're talking about 147, 147 pounds. That's where we at. So what is it doing for him at 147 pounds? Because evidently, being a 3-time champion didn't help that American pay-per-view do shit. Nothing. He a 3-time champion, right? When he fought American, he was still a pound-for-pound #1 fighter to people, right? Right? He was the 3-time champion then, right? So why the fuck did this pay-per-view only do 150,000 bars? Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. Why did the pay-per-view only do 150,000 bars? And you talking about he a 3-time champion? What? Okay, Earl Spencer 1-time champion. And all his pay-per-views did 300 plus. 300 plus. And people like to try to get on, oh, well, it's not Mayweather numbers. It's not this. It doesn't matter if it's Mayweather numbers or not. If you compare Earl Spence to Turnbull Crawford and you put his fucking pay-per-view numbers against Earl Spence pay-per-view numbers, guess who's a bigger? Right? Guess who's bigger? Big bank take little bank. What if it's 20 versus $1? What is a million versus 1,000? What the fuck does it matter? That man numbers are bigger. His numbers are bigger. So why the fuck are y'all keep talking about, oh, 3-time this and undisputed that? I mean, fucking pound for pound. It's not adding up to shit. It ain't adding up to nothing. No publicity, no nothing. See what I'm saying? So quit acting like motherfucker being the pound for pound champion and a 3-division world champion putting asses in the seats. Because evidently it's not. Evidently it's not. And you motherfuckers be doing all this talking for Bud. You motherfuckers don't even press the red button about a pay-per-view. You motherfuckers probably be the main motherfucker streaming, right? Y'all probably be the main motherfucker streaming and coming in here trying to cap. Man, miss us with that bullshit. Miss us with the bullshit. You already know, Shane. You know I'm gonna get their ass. EJ the bigger draw, and it ain't a debate. Exactly, Stan. It ain't even a debate, dog. It ain't even a debate, dog. But let's get to Keith Thurman, y'all. Keith Thurman came out and went on a little rant, right? Went on a little rant talking about fuck Bob Arum, and he put him on blast. He didn't need $10 million, right? The same thing people say about Danny Garcia. They try to get on Danny Garcia, right? Oh, they offered Danny Garcia $3 million, and he never came back to negotiate. He didn't really want to fight Bud. He didn't want to negotiate. Well, why didn't they negotiate with Keith Thurman? Huh? Why didn't they come back and negotiate with Keith Thurman? Right? Why they just let him walk away? You feel me? Why did they Keith Thurman said, I just want to be respected, dog. You feel me? I just want to be respected. My brother Omega in the building. I knew he was coming, big bro. All he said was, I wanted to be respected. Right? That's it. That's all. Like my bro Batman to say, that's it. That's all. You feel me? So they did all that capping. Oh, Thurman don't want to fight Bud. Thurman, he personed himself out. Keith Thurman said, I didn't need $10 million. I didn't need $10 million. You feel me? But just respect me enough so you know I just came off of Manny Pacquiao pay-per-view, right? You know how much I got paid for Manny Pacquiao, right? Which I know it was an 8-figure deal. I know Thurman got 8 figures, right? So I got 8 figures against Manny Pacquiao, but you heard y'all don't want to pay me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to pay me nothing. Like you said, Bob Arum is not trying to pay for the best competition for Terrence Bud Crawford. And that's all the fuck we've been saying all along. Shalom, my brother. That's all we've been saying all along, bro. That's all we've been saying all along, bro. Is Bob Arum is not trying to put no big fight on for Terrence Bud Crawford. You feel me? And y'all want to blame everybody else instead of Bob Arum. Cassandra say, Drew Mack said that Team Crawford is no way interested in fighting Thurman. I don't know why, Cassandra. You hear me? I don't know why. Because nobody has beat him out of the whole group. He lost to Manny Pacquiao, right? He lost to Manny Pacquiao. He beat Danny Garcia. He beat Sean Porter. He's a fucking name. Resume is nice. Still a hell of a fighter. Know how to talk that shit. And if you put him on pound for pound, on pay-per-view, I'm quite sure Terrence Bud Crawford, there wouldn't be the biggest fucking pay-per-view number that you ever did. Out of your 2 pay-per-views, out of your entire career, right? And Keith Thurman gave him his credit. He's a hell of a fighter, but Bob Arum dropped the ball. So if you put him, Terrence Bud Crawford and Thurman on pay-per-view, right? That shit will do at the least 250 pay-per-view buys, in my opinion. That's at the least. That's at the least. Because that's a hell of a fight. Very competitive. Very competitive. You know what I'm saying? But once again, Bob Arum don't want to pay them boys. And I tell people this all the time. When you come to the table with Al Heyman boys, right? When you come to the table with them PBC boys, have your numbers together. Have your numbers together. Because Al has taught them boys the business, and they not going to get shitted on. They not about to get shitted on. At all. At all. At all. My brother, Mr. De Niro, what's going down, champ? You know what I mean? Sorry, y'all. It's just... Right, so if you sit at the table with the with Al Hammond boys, you better have your numbers straight, bro. You better have your numbers straight. Like our boss was going down. Keith Thurman was cooking Bob Arum like a Texas brisket. That shit was it was facts though. It was facts. It was facts. You feel me? Because we all know the truth. We all know the truth. And I'm just starting to sense, y'all. Bob Arum do not want to make Turnbull Crawford that big star. Right? Why? I don't know. Why? I don't know. You feel me? I don't know why. He could have been put Turnbull Crawford in a position to be the #1 cat at the welterweight division. All he had to do was get Manny Pacquiao. All he had to do. Yeah, I think Bud versus Keith would be a hell of a fight. Hell, I still want to see Spence versus Thurman. I'm gonna talk about that too, Cassandra, because I want to see that shit as well. Like I've been saying, for the first 6 rounds, Keith Thurman is dangerous for anybody. He's dangerous for anybody. Just click his name, man, Cassandra. It should pop up. It's on Fight Hype, Fight Hub. Everybody take it. He was on his Instagram. It was on his Instagram. Hold on, y'all. Let me get another sip of soda. Sorry, y'all. No, let me get another sip of pop. Let me sip this pop. My ass need to be drinking some water instead of drinking soda. Yeah, I'm gonna drink this pop, Cassandra. Deshaun Brown's going down. Yeah, so I don't know what's the reason why he don't want to make Turnbull Crawford that star. Maybe he think like, okay, every time I make a star, they leave me, right? Maybe that's how he thinking. Now we've seen Mayweather, we've seen Oscar, we've seen Mikey, we've seen well, he ain't make Fat Boy a star. Andy Ruiz, Al made him a star when he beat Anthony Joshua. But the fighters that he made stars in the modern day, they all left his ass. So is that the reason why he don't want to make him a pay-per-view star? Or was it just he was losing money on a motherfucker? He was like, fuck him. I mean, he was like, fuck him. But for whatever reason it is, he don't like Turnbull Crawford like that. He don't. He don't. Right? So Thurman was putting that boy in his place, letting him know, like, you're not trying to pay no damn body. Hey, bro, can I get your email? I want to ask you something, but I don't want to put it in the chat. Look on my email right there, bro. TreyHampton52@gmail.com. Right on the screen. Right on the screen. But yeah, like Thurman was putting him on blast, bro. Like, you're not trying to pay nobody. You ain't shit. You're a scumbag. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, say pop, Midwest say pop, the Dirty South say soda. No, Midwest say soda, the Dirty South say pop, I think. We don't call soda pop, we call it soda. Who interviewed, bro? I didn't see that interview. But yeah, for whatever reason, Thurman went off on him. Thurman was just letting him know, man, he's cheap. Bob Arum is being cheap. You feel me? I'm gonna tell everybody not to play with Cowboy no more because he like the cheap. You feel me? So Bob Arum is being cheap. He don't want to pay no goddamn body. Right? But you'll pay Amir Khan, but you won't play Danny Garcia, or you won't pay fucking Keith Thurman, who was the PBC boys, but everybody want to say the PBC boys ducking. Why? Because them boys want what they deserve. They want what they deserve. Just like Bud Crawford trying to say he deserved 50-50. And he getting a 60-40 deal. But nobody is yet saying, go ahead, take the 40%. Right? Take the 40%. I think Bud win. I think it'll be a hell of a fight early on. Right? I think it'll be a hell of a fight early on. But I think Bud outsmarted him. I think Bud the more smarter fighter. But Thurman go test his ass. I'll tell you that. Thurman go test his ass. Like I say, especially in the first 6 rounds where Bud take time to warm up. You feel me? So at the end of the day, man, it's gonna be on Bob Arum to make that boy something big, or wait till September till his contract up and see what he do after that. Right? Who knows if he come to PBC or not? He might slide to Eddie Hearn, like a lot of people saying. He might go to Eddie Hearn. That's the only 2 places I can see him going, really. Eddie Hearn or, PBC. You ain't going to Golden Boy. All they got is Virgil Ortiz over there. They ain't got no real main factors for real. You go to PBC, you got the mix right there. Jump your ass in the mix. See where you can get. Want to see Bud react to getting hit by Thurman. That's the question in my eyes. Yep. Bob won't get Manny 20 million to fight Bud. He been asking to fight Bud. I already know. Bob already said, because you got to think about it. He said he lost money on Terrence Bud Crawford. He lost money on him. So if he was to get Manny 20 million, do we think he's going to get his money back? Who knows? I think he'll get his money back, but it's still on how you promote the fight. You still have to promote the fight. You feel me? But yeah, Keith Thurman came out and exposed Bob Arum for not trying to negotiate with him, and make the big fight happen for Terrence Bud Crawford. But when people put things out there like the PBC boys are ducking Terrence Bud Crawford, don't nobody want to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. The people gonna eat that shit up, because especially the people that ride for Terrence Bud, they damn should go eat it up like a lunch. Oh man, y'all see that? They got the whole side over there trying to shut Bud out. Oh, they don't want to let Bud in. Oh, look at them. They playing ring around the rosy with their ball. They don't want to let Bud catch the ball. All this bullshit. And we all know, all along, we all knew the truth. Right? We all knew the truth. Bob Arum been put it out there. He's not paying no goddamn body to fight Bud. He's not paying nobody to fight Bud. I think Bud will fight Porter before Thurman. Porter has never been known for power. He drops nobody. Yeah, and plus Porter the mandatory. So that's looking like the fight that's shaping up. And it'll be a good fight. It'll be a good fight. But guess what? The motherfucker tried to get Porter $1 million. $1 million, right? Now check out this timeline, family. He give American 5 and he get 2 on the back end, but Danny beat American and you offer Danny 3, right? You offer Danny 3, but Sean beat Danny and you offer Sean 1 million. Coming off a pay-per-view with Earl Spence. Do that make sense? Or is that backwards than the motherfucker? Or is it backwards? Is that not one hell of a pattern? Exactly, bro. Exactly. You got to pay Uncle Sam. You got to pay your team. Don't forget about paying your team. You feel me? Don't forget about paying your team. So it's like, come on, bro. Get that man, offer that man $1 million fucking dollars, dog. $1 million. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Porter versus Thurman. My bet is the over. That's definitely goes 12. Yeah, they going 12. Everybody knocking each other out. What you say, Shannon Love? Bob told on himself in an interview, he said, I'm not going to put Terrence in a fight that I don't think he can win. Ooh-wee. Terrence Bud Crawford Did you hear your promoter protect you? They don't want to hear that though, Shayna. Let's go drive them crazy, crazy. What you trying to say? Let's go drive them crazy, crazy. Where Drew Mac at? I mean, man. I mean, we ain't talking about, but man, you know, man, shit though. Bud, dude, man, Bud, dude, Bud gonna hurt that man, dude. He gonna hurt him. Bud mad. Bud feel disrespected. Bud mad, but why the fuck Bud ain't mad at fucking Bob Erm? That's the $1,000,000 question. That is the big elephant in the motherfucking room. It ain't Spence. It ain't Danny. It ain't Porter. It ain't Thurman. You feel me? It's Bob motherfucking Erm. Why isn't Bud mad at Bob Erm? Why isn't he mad at Bob Erm? Please, somebody tell me why isn't he mad at Bob Erm? If you ain't offering Porter at least $3 million or Thurman at least $5, then you ain't trying to make the fight. Low balling is the new ducking. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth, brother? But why isn't Bud Crawford mad at his promoter? Why is they trying to fix up the ties and reconciliate and all this shit? Oh, let's be friends again and all this stupid ass shit. You'd have made your money. You'd have made him money, even if he's saying, he lost money on you. Even if he's saying he lost money on you, right? He had to make something off your black ass to keep you around for this long. You feel me? Something. Exactly, Cassandra. Back of the South, what's going down? Exactly, Cassandra. Exactly. Nitty G, what's going down, bro? I see you in the slate in the building. Exactly. Bud is brainwashed. He needs to get out. Yes, indeedy, my friend. That boy's up on the MK Ultra or some shit. They got something stuck on his ass to where he don't want to leave that dude. He don't. He do not want to leave Top Rank. He do not want to leave Top Rank. Why? I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. I don't know what he think Bob did for him. I don't know what Bob did to him. You feel me? Look. If a man sit up there and tell you out his own mouth that he stopped the biggest fight of your career, that he took the biggest paycheck out of your bank to feed your family, right? To feed your family, right? Because you would have made at least 8 figures against Manny Pacquiao. So he took your biggest paycheck away, all because he said he want to protect Manny Pacquiao, and he's afraid of Manny Pacquiao. He's afraid that Manny Pacquiao might get hurt in a fucking hurt business. Out of all the motherfuckers Manny Pacquiao that knocked the fuck out, out of all the people he done hurt, swole the fuck up, you know what I'm saying? Out of all the motherfuckers Manny Pacquiao done hurt it, hear this motherfucker go say he don't want Manny Pacquiao to get hurt. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious, dog? And Bud don't say shit. He don't say shit. Bud got smoke for everybody except Bob. Talking about that's just Bob being Bob. Right, man. Bob being Bob. Bud on some other stuff, he's a damn fool for staying. Yep. But let's say it's just Bob being Bob. Right? So if Bob been talking about y'all ass like that for all this time, and y'all still with him, y'all some silly motherfuckers. Y'all some silly motherfuckers, dog. Period. Look how Bob did Loma. He was all behind Loma till he lost to Lopez. Then Erm started D-Ride Lopez after he won. The nature of the game. That's the nature of the game. But the thing was, he put all his eggs in the basket on Lomachenko. He put all his eggs in the basket on Lomachenko and not turns Bud Crawford. Feel me? And that was his mistake. That was his mistake. Like I say, he was so willing to put Manny Pacquiao in the ring with Lomachenko and pay Manny Pacquiao 20 million, but you weren't willing to put Manny Pacquiao in the ring with Turnbull Crawford because of what? You know what I'm saying? You didn't want to see him get hurt. Man, miss us with that bullshit. So until I see some type of energy from them going to Bob Iron, they can miss me with all the other shit. Sir, they can miss me with all the other shit. Because Keith Thurman exposed that shit already. Thurman exposed all that shit. And then Thurman came out and said to Danny Garcia, well, he really didn't say nothing about Danny Garcia, but he said he beat that boy easy. You know, so he beat him easy. I think a fan had asked him a question. Danny will beat him in a rematch. And he got to laughing and shit. But let's get to what he said about Earl Spence. Let's get to what he said about Earl Spence. I'm going to play it. He didn't want Bud to get hurt because Manny was leaving him, and Bud will be his new cash cow when Manny leaves. That's why he gifted the WO to Horn and have Bud take it from him. Bud was gonna beat Manny Pacquiao. They paid Khan $7 million, but offered Port only $1 million. Why not $7 million like y'all gave Khan? Come on, man. Exactly, bro. Bob don't seem like he really cuts for the black fighters. He don't, bro. He don't know how to promote them. He said it himself. Mayweather exposed that. Mayweather said he asked him, "Why isn't you promoting me in the urban community?" He said, "Because he don't know how. He don't know how to get into the rapping entertainment business. He don't know how to fuck around in the sports. He don't know how to do none of that shit." He don't know how to do none of that shit, fam. And he don't care. He don't care to. I don't know why it ain't working. He don't care to. That's what my Wi-Fi said. Hey, y'all, give me a thumbs up. Let me know I'm still good. Because my shit didn't start tripping. Back this out. We good? Everybody, we good? All right. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, he don't care to. He ain't even trying to learn how to promote. I don't know what it's done. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hopefully. Oh, it's not. Why keep this? Shit. No doubt. Okay, well, he came out and said, right about Earl Spence. The boy said he don't like me, right? He said if you don't like somebody and you get the opportunity to fight that person after you've been wanting him, then shouldn't you take the opportunity? Then he said, when he fought Sean Porter, he been wanting to fight Sean Porter a year before that, right? Okay, we got it up and running. We got it up and running. We gonna listen to Keith Thurman. Listen to Keith Thurman talk this shit.
Fight Spence or Crawford. I like the Spence fight, baby. That's 2 belts. You know what I'm saying? And one of them mine anyway. That WBC was mine. Ain't nobody take that from me. Pacquiao took the WBA. When I gave up the WBC, ain't nobody stripped that from me, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, rematch I handle. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, we be back, man. Mikey versus Thurman. You know, that's a fight. That's a fight. You know, I like Mikey Garcia. It's always been nice. You know. Harold got my belt. I know, man. He got the belt. He's got him. You know, I was a unified, undefeated welterweight champion. Then I had injuries. Then I never got to fight EJ. Then he had a car accident. Now he don't want to say my name. Fuck Keith Thurman. Fuck Keith Thurman. Look, man. Whatever happened in the past is the past. We in the new year. We in the new year. Look, let's be real again. If you ever wanted to get at somebody, ever in life, like you wanted to get at them, you know what I'm saying? And then an opportunity comes where you can get at them, and all of a sudden you don't want it. What kind of fighter are you? What kind of fighter are you? You know what I'm saying? If I ever wanted to fight and I got an opportunity, I'm gonna take the fight. Example: when I fought Sean Porter, that's not when I wanted to fight Sean Porter. I wanted to fight Sean Porter a year before that. But his daddy went and made a comment, talking about some article, talking about all this yada, yada, yada. We don't have to fight Thurman right now. We're champ. Thurman don't got a belt. When he got a real world title, we can fight him then and unify. What happened to Porter? He lost the title. But when the opportunity came for Thurman to be in the ring with Porter, I always wanted that matchup. I always wanted that gig. So I got it. So, you know, I'm just Keith Thurman, baby. I'm just one time. I'm not these other people out here. You know what I'm saying? So I can't speak for them. But if you ever wanted it, how does that fire, that passion, how does it just die out? I don't understand these fighters, man. I just don't. But look, I don't want to be late to my appointment, man. I said what I had to say. Tired of these shitty ass articles being written during this COVID time. Lazy motherfuckers ain't even calling up Thurman, getting Thurman's side of the story. It is what it is, man. You know. Too late, Pac beat you. He got me. He got me. You know. It's whatever. You know. Yeah.
All right, y'all heard what he said, right? So this is my thing about Keith. You know, he got some validity to what he's saying, right? Because like Cassandra said, like I said, we still want to see the Errol Spence and the Keith Thurman fight. But this the thing. You saying because Earl wanted to fight you early on, right? He should have the same passion to fight you now that you are ready to fight. You see, it don't work like that, champ. It don't work like that. Nah, it don't work like that because you dropped. You feel me? You dropped. You lost to Manny Pacquiao. You stayed your ass outside the ring for a minute, regardless of whatever the situation was. You know what I mean? But now your ass is on the outside looking in, but you're still in the loop. Like I said, I still got myself. I still got to keep Thurman the number 3 welterweight in the world. Right? He only lost to Manny Pacquiao. I don't rank Manny Pacquiao in the rankings. I got him like the little cash cow motherfucker. He above Errol Spence, right? But he just like the cash cow because we know he 1 or 2 fights and he gone. So Errol Spence, Terrence Bud Crawford, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Ugas. Right? That's how I got my top 6. Then we can go on after that. But keep talking about, you know, what type of fighter are you? Listen, man, just like you was winning all your fucking options when you had 2 scraps and you looking for this fight, you looking for that fight, you got to talk about Manny Pacquiao and all that shit. Errol Spence doing the same thing, bro. He's weighing his options. He's not ducking your motherfucking ass. It ain't like we heard him say, fuck you, you'll never get a shot. But you weigh all your options. You weigh all your options. Especially if the big fight don't come up, then you go look for the next big fight. I still think him and Keith Thurman is a big fucking fight. I do. I like the fight. I think the press conference will be fire as fuck because we know they gonna talk shit to each other. They got a little history. Earl gonna say you ducked me for X amount of time. Keith Thurman go tell him, shut the fuck up. We heard now, boy. What you gonna do, boy? What you gonna do? Ben Getty told me this, boy. Ben Getty told me, boy. He told me. Ben Getty told me one day I was gonna be right here and I'll be fighting Earl Spence. Ben Getty told me. Ben Getty tell him every goddamn thing. But right, I still think it'd be a fire-ass fight. But you know, that's not how you get the fight. That's not how you get the fight. You get the fight by getting in the ring and beating some motherfucker that's big. You know what I'm saying? You got to beat somebody that's big and put yourself in position to get that fight. And I'm not saying that Keith Thurman don't deserve an Earl Spence fight or, oh, he got to do something to prove this. No, you got to get back in the spotlight because your ass been out the ring. You lost to Manny Pacquiao 2019. We haven't seen you in 2 years. We haven't seen your ass in 2 years. So now you think you just going to come back and jump in the ring with Earl Spence? Huh? After the Earl Spence and Bud Crawford, people want to see the Earl Spence and the Bud Crawford heat up. Not only that, you got fighters that have been active. You have fighters that have been active, that's working their way up, that deserve a shot as well. And you think just because you lost to Manny Pacquiao or you was the unified champion that you're supposed to come back and jump ahead of these people? Don't work like that. It don't work like that. You bring your ass back and get your ass in the ring with one of these top 5 welterweights. You beat their ass, and then you start trying to put yourself in position, bro. And that's how it works. Bud is insecure to me. It appears that he surrounds himself around yes man, appears to not really promote himself, and deals with promoter who talk down on him. It speaks volume about who he is. I ain't gonna judge the man character because I don't know him, but I just know about what we looking at. And when it comes to him and Earl Spence, it ain't no 50-50 fight, and he should be picking the bone with motherfucking Bob Arum. He didn't want to fight Spence when Spence didn't have a belt, and Spence kept calling him out. But now since he lost, now he want to fight Spence. That's a fact. Thurman dropped the ball. That fight could have been made. All this 50-50 stuff with Bud would be a non-issue if Earl and Keith got their fight squared away. Yep, like man, Keon was talking like Keon said, there was the Earl Spencer turns Bud Crawford fight before Earl Spencer turns Bud Crawford. Everybody wanted to see Thurman and Spence. Everybody. That's right. Let Thurman fight Bud. Earl just fought a former champion in Danny. Now it's Bud time. Whether he fight, whether if Bud fight Porter or Thurman, it'd be good. But Thurman got to come back and fight somebody and put his name right back. You know what I'm saying? Not as much as I loved one time. He needs to cut the crap. Spence called him out for how long when Keith was champ. Right. And I like Thurman. And look, I'm not into the look. I ain't gonna be into the tit for tat shit, right? But we all know the truth. We all know it's true. Like we all know that Spence been calling your ass out since before you had the belt, right? And you've been putting stipulations on shit, saying when you go fight him and things of that nature. To some extent, you was being real and you was giving him his praise by saying he the biggest thing in the sport compared to you. And when y'all clash, it's gonna be 1 versus 2, and you want to be at your best. We understand that, but it was time that you was at your best, and you didn't want to see him. You didn't want to see him. I honestly feel Crawford is capitalizing on the bag Thurman drop. I don't know what you mean by that one, Shout. Thurman versus Crawford want to get a chance at Spence. Gravy Davis was going down, fam. How you feeling? How you feeling? But yeah, man. But Thurman saying this, you can't get pissed off. Now your ass on the outside looking in. You feel me? Now, and you could tell by his voice, he feel like he getting left out of the, out the loop. Oh, reporters not calling again Thurman side of shit with a lazy ass. Yeah, because your ass you ain't getting talked about. Your ass ain't getting talked about. You see the division moving without your ass. You see Earl Spencer turns Bud Crawford. You see Sean Porter turns Bud Crawford. Danny Garcia, Earl Spence. You see we talk about Virgil Ortiz. You see people talking about Jerron Boots Ennis. You see what I mean? Your ass ain't getting talked about. So now you're getting left out. And now you're feeling some type of way. But blame your motherfucking self. You don't want to go on the high end because you made some good money against Manny Pacquiao, right? You got your wife, want to go have 2 weddings and shit. One over there, one over here. Trip just all around the fucking world, taking trips all around the world. And you think the boxing world supposed to keep you relevant on its own? No, sir. The boxing world is not for to keep you relevant on their own. Boy, you better get your ass back here and do something. Because boxing is, what have you done for me lately? Out of sight, out of mind, and fans forget so fucking quick. Fans forget quick. Because fans are fucking fickle. They don't hold on to shit. They like to see what's now and what's new. You understand me? So if you got your ass out the game thinking people gonna keep you relevant, it don't work like that, homie. Nope. Maybe Thurman should accept a small offer to fight Bud. If he truly think he can beat Bud, and it will force a Spence versus Thurman fight. That's true. If you can get that scrap. If you can get the scrap. But that's the thing, Sheena, baby. You're not gonna cut yourself short of the business side. You're not. Because on the simple fact of he just came out of Manny Pacquiao fight. Even though it was 2 years ago, right? They did nice fucking pay-per-view numbers, and he walked away with 8 figures, right? He walked away with 8 figures, probably 10 million. That's why he was asking for 10 million for Bob. But the thing is, you don't just get fucked. You don't just do that. All right. He said I'll come and negotiate, right? He'll negotiate with him. But at the end of the day, meet me in the middle. Meet me in the middle. Give me 5 million, put it on pay-per-view, and let's see what it do. Or even give me 4 to 3 million and give me some upsides of the pay-per-view money. Like talk turkey with people. Don't just go out there and try to just, you know what I'm saying? Because your business fucked up with your fighter and you try to come and do me wrong. Because, like I say, Thurman is still a name. He's still a name. He's still a draw. So he can still come back and get a PBC fight and still make whatever the fuck Bob Brown trying to offer him. See what I'm saying? Maybe a little extra with it, with the ratings and things of that nature. So, like I say, Al Heyman teach these dudes the business. He only got 1 loss. Like I say, he's still good for boxing, and he still got a fan base. I ain't gonna say it's still as big as it was because he's been out the game. But when he come back and when Thurman get to talking that shit, because like I say, he know how to promote. He know how to promote. So if you put them in that fucking the press conference, he gonna help sell that bitch. He gonna help sell it. And we all got to keep it real. When the last time that we seen a Bourbon Keith Thurman fight? Because I never seen a Bourbon Keith Thurman fight. There's always some kind of drama in that shit. Whether he hurt the motherfucker or him getting hurt, you feel me? Or he fight top competition. So Keith Thurman, he can help sell. So at the end of the day, you'll go to and negotiate. You will compromise, right? But you ain't just gonna get fucked over like that. Y'all just go get fucked over because, like I say, Al Heyman got their best interest, and Al gonna make sure them boys get paid either way. Either or, you go get paid. Whether he come back and headline the card as Keith Thurman and fight somebody that's on the up and coming, whether he can take a little tune-up fight or somebody, that'll be a quick 2 million. That'll be a quick 2 million. So, especially when we talk about pay-per-view numbers, we got to remember that pay-per-view got some upsides on the back end. That TV money is the real deal. Now Thurman see how it feels now to be left out the conversation. Yeah, I think you've been felt that. Good point, Shannon. Boots versus Danny, who you like? I like Boots, and I'm gonna tell you why. I said this, right? You break it down. I said, Bud beating Thurman can give Bud some credit, money, a lot of fucking credit, a lot of credit. Nobody beat him. Nobody beat him. He beat Sean. He beat Danny when Danny was undefeated, right? He beat Sean. Before my dude EJ, got to give him that, right? He beat Diego Chavez, who was a hell of a fighter on the rise. Diego Chavez hurt his ass to the body too. Like he was a tough motherfucker before he started fucking up, right? So Thurman, he lost to Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao is a legend. Yes, you don't want to lose to nobody, but if you lose, you want to lose to somebody like a Pacquiao. You feel me? Because it's a great. And you can say, well, look, I lost to a great. We went all the distance. He dropped me, but I hurt the motherfucker. You feel me? He had to lead a post fight, like Thurman said. He had to lead a post fight. I can still talk. And Thurman was cracking his ass with some shit. So he was in a fight. You know what I mean? 1 or 2 rounds, it could have been this way. So, you know, you just don't, bow down like that. But Boots and Danny Garcia, and this is how I say how Boots can get his name in this boxing game. Jerron Ennis, go fight Jose Cito Lopez. I like that fight for him. Jose Cito Lopez, right? Then maybe get a fight with somebody else that's a contender. And then see if you can get a Danny Garcia fight. I favor Boots to win against Danny Garcia, but that's how you pass the torch in Philly. That's how you get your name out there. That's how you get you a title shot. by beating one of the top 5 welterweights. Top 6, top 5, wherever you want to put Danny Garcia at. He's still top 6, right? And that's the passing of the torch in Philly. Now you just welcome your way right into the top of the division. You beat Danny Garcia. You know, let's see if you can beat him better than Earl, better than Thurman. You see what I'm saying? If you can put hands on him worse than them, then you're making a statement. You're making a statement. So I like in a couple years, I like Jerron Ennis. I ain't gonna say a couple years, maybe a year or something. If it was to happen, I like Jerron Ennis. But I'm not gonna count Danny out that fight because Jerron haven't fought anything like Danny. He is more skillful. I will give him that. He's more skillful. But I'm not gonna count him out. You know, but it's a hell of a fight, bro. It's a hell of a fight. If they make that shit, that'll be fireworks. You know, it'll be fireworks, bro. It will be fireworks. But yeah, fam. We'll see, man. We will see. What was I at, man? Keith Thurman. Thurman, he just got to come back, bro. Come back and fight somebody. Put your name back in the hat. Because once you come back and you beat somebody, especially if you knock them out, if you come back and you knock them out, right? That's a statement made. That's a statement made, bro. Statement made. So get your ass up off that couch. He say he gonna be ready in March time. They can put somebody in the ring with him in March. He gonna be ready, right? This my thing. Do you come back and try to go straight into the ring with one of them top cats, or do your ass get a tune up? Because he always like to talk about the get back year, the comeback year, and then you come get your ass a tune up, and then when you get the tune up, your ass catch an injury or whatever the fuck the situation is, and you gotta go sit your ass out for a little bit. You know? So I'm just gonna be looking forward to who his opponent gonna be, who do he want to fight, and then we're going from there, man. But I'm gonna switch gears, fam. Sergey Kovalev has been popped dirty for steroids. He got his ass caught for using steroids. Now people will look at him and say, okay, have he been using? He just got his ass caught, you know? But we always gotta think about this, fam. Y'all remember when all them Russians got caught in the Olympics for using PEDs, and they suspended Russia from everything and shit? And then Maria Sharapova, who's a Russian, she got popped for using, I forgot the name of it, but it's supposed to be an enhancer as well. So when we look at Sergey Kovalev, right, we already know he's a dirty motherfucker. We all know that already. So I wouldn't put it past him, bro. I won't put it past him if he been doing this shit all along. Keith Thurman should fight Sergey Lipinets for his comeback fight. If he can't get the big name, that'll be a good scrap. That'll be a good scrap. He was going to make a name for himself destroying Van Herden, but sucks what happened in that fight. I told him to calm down before a headbutt happened. I said, man, you better calm down before your ass, you know, clash heads. And as soon as I said it, look what the fuck happened. Keith Thurman, oh, I'm sorry, I read it already. I was going to Cassandra shit. What? Not the Crusher. Yes, the Crusher. He's the Crusher. The Crusher been crushing them pills, Cassandra. Crushing and crushing and crushing, putting them in his drink and drinking that shit, babe. He got popped. So, I'll say this. Maybe he have, maybe he haven't. But right now, his ass been caught, bro. He's been caught. He supposed to fought January the 30th against the one kid that was 6-0 with 6 knockouts. Fight is off. Let me take a sip of soda, y'all. Fight is off. You know what I mean? The fight is off. So he fucked that up. So now, you know, he really don't have too many more fights in him. He really don't have too many more fights in him. So we will have to see. We got to see what happened with his ass and what type of suspension do we get. You know what I mean? We're gonna see what type of suspension that he get and what happened to him. Because everybody looking at the Canelo fight now saying it was a dive, things of that nature. I'm not gonna call the fight a dive. I'm not gonna say that he went in there and took a dive. You know, he took the money, $10 million. I'll say fuck that belt too, right? You offer me $10 million, I'm not taking a dive. I'm gonna go fight my ass off. But fuck that title if I lose. That's his biggest payday, right? Look where he at in his career. We know he heading out the door. He's heading out the door. So he looking at the situation as shit. Why leave this money on the table? I'm a champion, but even if I go fight somebody, I'm only gonna make about what 25% of this fucking 10 million, probably. You know what I'm saying? And probably not even that much. I might make $2 million or some shit. So we're gonna pass up $10 million. I don't knock him. I don't knock him. But his ass getting popped for steroids. I'm finna watch and see how many people crucify his ass. Cause they love to try to crucify a black man. And this ain't no racist shit. But they love to try to crucify a black man. I'm gonna be looking to see if these motherfuckers keep that same energy for Sergey Kovalev. You know what I'm saying? For Sergey Kovalev, who tried to rape a woman, right? She ain't give him no ass. He tried to rape her, broke the woman's nose, fucked her spinal up, kicked the dog up the ass, booted the dog, right? Did all this to this woman, and they spent a day in jail. And not only that, this motherfucker get out when they let him go, right? This motherfucker go stalk the woman, stalk her again. She calls the police. They does nothing for him, like nothing to him. Nothing to him. Don't go get him, don't go arrest him, don't do nothing for her. You know what I'm saying? Coming close to the woman that she got a restraining order, right? Nothing. No articles, no nothing. But let AB do some shit, and he just the baddest person in the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's just so crazy, man. It's just so crazy. This double standard ass shit. Double standard ass shit, bro. But I'm looking to see the pressure they put on Sergey Kovalev. I'm waiting to see what suspension they put on his ass, right? Because even though Big Baby Miller got popped twice, even though Big Baby Miller got caught with 1,000 motherfucking steroids in his system, you know, they tore his ass up. They tore his ass up, call him dumb, stupid, all type of shit, which he deserved. You know what I mean? I'm not taking up for him, not from a long shot. He deserved everything that came to him. You know, whether me and him talking, we cool. That don't mean nothing. He deserved it. But at the end of the day, let's see y'all keep that same energy with Kovalev motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Keep the same energy with Kovalev. You know, but people got a tendency of letting certain people get by and shit. What do you think out of the top 135 will have the best chance to beat Mikey Garcia at 140? I mean, the only person going to want to talk about going to 140 is Teofimo Lopez. So I'm going to say Teofimo Lopez or Devin Haney. They some big dudes. I think both of them got a chance to beat Mikey Garcia. You know, so I want to see if they keep the same energy, man, with motherfucking Crusher Kovalev, man. Crusher the Kovalev, because he's finna cheat the shit out of this dude who was 6-0 with 6 knockouts. Finna go in there and cheat the shit out of that man, right? Because he's losing it. He's fucking losing it, really. So now he need to be considering Father Time. And I ain't the one to tell a man to retire. You still feel like you can fight, you can fight. But after this suspension, you know, you think about coming back, you better think about Father Time and you getting yourself fucked up. Because lately, you been getting your ass fucked up, hit, hurt, drop, all that shit. Knock the fuck out. So, you know, let's see if they keep that same energy with that boy. So Cole was probably doping when he fought Ward. Exactly. Exactly. That's why I say he was knocking everybody the fuck out. He was knocking everybody out. He was knocking everybody out. So let's see what you know, how people carry it. Let's see how people carry it, because they quick to forget. So quick to forget. Cassandra said, yeah, it was a dive. I don't know, Cassandra. I ain't gonna call it a dive. I'm gonna give the man his credit. I'm gonna give him his credit. Went down funny as fuck, though. Don't get me wrong. Did go down funny, but no, there you go. We got 3 Spurs. You know what I'm saying? No, there you go. I just want to see them keep the same energy with his ass. Let Mini Max, what's going down, champ? What's going down? Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Mini Max. Mini Max be doing this little thing. I've been watching Mini Max since he was little Mini Max growing up. You know, he growing up. I don't agree with everything he say, but I still like the kid energy in his drive. Smart as hell, know his boxing, outdoing some grown men out here. Not just some, outdoing a lot of these grown ass men out here. I rather listen to that kid than listen to some of these motherfuckers talk. I swear I do. I swear. You know, don't agree with his opinion sometimes, but he damn sure know his boxing. That I would not deny. They not going to keep the same energy for Kovalev. Let it be Earl Spence or Wilder. The whole media will be talking about it. Any black fighter. Yeah, man, they gotta keep that same energy with Kovalev. That man ain't got pop. You feel me? That's some dangerous shit. And they swept that shit under the rug, man, just like they want to sweep this failed test under the rug. Complexion for the protection. Manny Mac say Crawford will stop Thurman if they fight. Also, Thurman is greater than Ugas right now. No, I don't think Crawford stopped Thurman. I think it's a hell of a fight. One thing about Thurman, no, I ain't gonna make it like you can't stop him because his body is weak. But one thing about them veteran fighters, man, y'all gotta remember, if they want to survive, they will survive. You feel me? If they want to survive, they will survive. You can go in there and fight to survive. I know y'all heard that saying. They fight to survive. You know what I'm saying? You think Inouye will fight Rigo at some point? No, Inouye ain't gonna fight Rigo. I don't think so. But if they do, I think Inouye knock Rigo out. I like Rigo, right? I like Rigo. But Rigo nowadays, he switched up his style from the slick Cuban style, and he trying to fight. You know, he do got crack. Don't get me wrong. Now Rigo he was a master counterboxer, man. A master counterpuncher, sorry. A master counterpuncher to where he frustrates your ass, make you make mistakes, and he'll make you pay, right? Nowadays, he going in there, he trying to fight. He don't have a chin. You feel me? He don't have a chin, and he got weak legs. So if he get in there with Inouye and try to sit there and bang it out, he'll go to sleep. You know, he'll go to sleep. I like Casemiro, bro. I like Casemiro. I like him. Right? Welcome, family. Yeah, I like Casemiro, right? When he called that boy a Japanese turtle, he called Inouye a Japanese turtle. I think, but I want to see him and Inouye get it on. I think Inouye knock his ass out. You feel me? I like him. He got pop. He can fight. He funny. He can help sell a press conference. But you know, the Philippines versus Japanese, I gotta get to the Samurai Warrior, man. I gotta give it to the Samurai Warrior. I feel like Inouye just a lot of people don't like Inouye, man. I like him a lot, bro. I like him a lot. I don't put him over Earl Spence on the pound for pound list, but nonetheless, I still like him. I love what he put in. He go out there, he's a fighter. He's smart, he's strong, and the dude, he a bad motherfucker, bro. See, this is my thing. I don't let people put a perception on fighters, right? And that's what goes on in this boxing world today, right? A lot of people won't like the fighter because they don't like the fan base. You see what I'm saying? They won't like the fighter because they won't like the fan base and what the fans say about that fighter and how they ride for their fighter. Oh man, they just riding this dick. They just saying this, they saying that. Oh, they just fanboys, this, that, and all that shit. So they rather see the fighter lose just to see what the fan base is gonna say. So off of that little point, they make their perception of that man and don't even know the man from a can of paint. Don't know the man from the can of paint. They could be the man to save your goddamn life, but now you don't like the man because you don't like his fan base. Same way with Lomachenko. How ESPN was pushing Lomachenko, how Bob Arum talked about Lomachenko, how they try to do this and do that for him. No, it wasn't right. I didn't have him better than no fucking Muhammad Ali or Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have him number one pound for pound, but I don't knock people who did have him number one pound for pound. But I like Lomachenko. He's a hell of a fighter. You can't take away his skill set in the ring. He's a hell of a fighter, right? But a lot of people won't like him because of what ESPN say or what Bob Arum say and things like that. So I don't let people put a perception on the fighter for me, man. The new weight inside that ring, it's a bad motherfucker. And if you watch him fight, the only thing you gonna say is that's a bad motherfucker. And when you fight, you need to watch him because the boy is bad, you know. But him and Casemiro is the fight that I want to see. I actually got a video on it, Mini Max, on my channel. You go check it out. Probably got to go down in the archives. But I got a video on it, bro. It's all love, bro. Keep doing your thing, champ. I wonder why Keith chose to fight Pac without drug testing. Maybe they both were on something. No, I ain't gonna say that, Shane. I ain't gonna even put that jacket on, Shane. I don't even be talking about steroids on my channel. I don't even be talking about nobody getting nobody cheating unless you actually get popped. You know what I'm saying? If you got popped, I'll touch on it, but I ain't gonna drag it out too long. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna drag it out too long. But Kovalev, you know, they better put that motherfucking pressure on that. Keep that same energy. You feel me? I bet they were, Shayna. I love Pac, but 99% of fighters are on something. No, not 99%. Shayna make you wonder. I ain't gonna say 99, but it's a lot of fighters doing some fucked up shit out here. You feel me? And they feel like if they don't get caught, then they getting away with it. But everything that's done in the dark will come to the light. So if you're doing something and you fucking around, either you go fuck around and get yourself caught, or somebody go fuck around and snitch on your ass. So you can continue to try to cheat if you want to. Something will come out. Oh, it's okay, love. Don't worry about it. I ain't worrying about it. You know, you can talk about whatever you want to say. The Juan Estrada and Roman Gonzalez rematch going to be a good scrap. Not just a good scrap, great scrap. I like Estrada as a fighter. He just starts too slow. He just starts too slow for me. Sometimes then in the end, he pick it up. We know Chocolatito is a beast. Chocolatito is actually one of my favorite fighters, bro. I like Juan Estrada as well. But Chocolatito, his style is fan friendly. Juan Estrada style as well. But, you know, Chocolatito got a lot of hate because of HBO. Right? He got a lot of hate because of HBO. But Floyd gave him his just due. Earl Spence gave him his just due. You know, so I like him. I told people he was going to beat Cal Yafai. I told people he was going to beat him. Right? And me and Cal Yafai is cool. Follow me on Instagram. Had a little chat with him, things like that. But I knew Chocolatito was going to beat him. I knew Chocolatito was the better fighter. You know what I'm saying? I knew Chocolatito was the better fighter. I love Chocolatito. Yeah. He's a bad motherfucker, Cassandra. I'm more concerned about no pass in your glove and shit like that now. Exactly, bro. That's the new cheating right there. Taking pads out the fucking gloves and shit like that. You know, trying to break a motherfucker jaw and break a motherfucker skull and punch it with knuckles and shit. Like this bare knuckle boxing. They got a whole fucking league of bare knuckle boxing. So if you want to bare knuckle box somebody, go get your ass over there and join their league. You feel me? This is professional boxing, Queensberry rules with gloves for a reason. God damn it. For a goddamn reason. You want a little bitty pad to take your ass to the UFC or some shit. Feel me? But yeah, I fuck with Chocolatito the whole way, fam. Hell of a fighter. Hell of a fighter. But I'm gonna switch gears, y'all. It looked like Manny Pacquiao is on his way to getting stripped for the title. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but the WBA has told him it's been 2 years since you challenged somebody. If you're not planning on challenging somebody soon, then they're gonna strip him for the title. And we all know, I think he's waiting on the fucking Conor McGregor fight, probably. That's his whole plan. What to see is Conor McGregor win against Dustin Poirier this Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, or one more Saturday from now. You know, to set up him and a Conor McGregor fight. If that's your move, you might as well just drop the belt anyway, dude. You might as well just drop the belt. But I think he's trying to wait to see, right? Let's see if Conor loses or not. Because if he loses, then the fight ain't as big as it could be if he wins. So if he loses, he want to keep trying to hold on to the title, right? So he can say, okay, well, come on, Errol Spence, let's get it on. Because that's his next biggest payday, in my opinion, if he's going to try to fight Conor. I think Errol Spence is bigger than Conor McGregor. I ain't going to say bigger as a name, but I think the payday is bigger, right? I can be wrong. But I felt like it's bigger because it's boxing, and you got the Cowboy Stadium. And I look at Conor McGregor, and I don't think people not gonna be fucked around twice on a boxing and a UFC fight, especially Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor, right? So I'm gonna see how that shit turn out. Manny should fight Ramirez for his belts as a tune-up. Jose Ramirez about to fight Josh Tate in an undisputed championship fight. But right, drop the titles or go ahead and fight Errol Spence. You feel me? Drop the titles or go ahead and fight Errol Spence, man. Because they go script your ass. And now it looked like this, fam. If they was to fight, sorry, y'all, my damn neck getting crooked. If they was to fight, right? It seems like Errol Spence and Ugas is to fight for the WBA super title. They're going to give Ugas the title, promote him to the WBC super. He's going to have to drop the regular, let somebody else fight for that shit. Maybe Virgil Ortiz or Jerron Booth Ennis fight for that title. But they're going to put Ugas and Errol Spence on pay-per-view in a unification bout. And I'm okay with it, fam. I'm okay with it, right? Because I say this. It puts us one step closer to Errol Spence Turnbull Crawford. Puts us one step closer to Errol Spence Turnbull Crawford. Manny should fight. Oh, I already read that. What you say good? What you say good on, Shane? If he beats Ramirez, can Josh Taylor compete at 147? Josh Taylor name was on their way to 147. Josh Taylor them on their way. Turnbull the same. What's going down, champ? How you feeling, my brother? I think Josh Taylor them, they want to fight for undisputed before they go up, though. Manny Pacquiao needs to go ahead and fight Errol Spence, man. If he feels like he is slow and he is slow, this and that, then go fight him. If not, give up the belt, then Errol Spence and Ugas can get it on. Facts, bro. Facts on facts. You feel me? Facts on facts. But I'm okay with Errol Spence and Ugas for the WBA Super. You know what I mean? Puts them one step closer to Turnbull Crawford. Now Turnbull Crawford, you can go off and fight a Sean Porter, which is a big fight for you. And now y'all bigging it up. Now y'all really bigging it up. Shane say, no fighter should be given the belt. They should fight for it. Well, I think they're going to promote him to the Super because he's the WBA regular champion right now. So I guess he's next in line. Even though the regular holds the mandatories and the Super don't hold the mandatory, right? A fragile little man, y'all. Hold on. Right? So the Super don't hold the mandatory. And that's why people want to try to put the Super in the position as the franchise title. Hell no, we're not switching that shit up like that. We're not going to do that shit. Vacant belt. I understand you though, Shane, baby. I get you. No, they should let them fight. But if you put Earl and Ugas in the ring for each other, it's kind of like they is fighting for the scrap. Even if Ugas got the scrap or not, it's kind of like they fighting for it. Because you didn't let Ugas get it and he can go run with it. He's actually facing Errol Spence in a unification bout. So I like it. I like the whole situation, the whole scenario. Make it happen. Let Thurman and Ugas fight for WBA. I still want Thurman versus Spence. That ain't what they talking about, though. I actually thought Thurman and Ugas would have fought for the WBA, to be honest with you. But, the sanctioning bodies, they love money. Manny won't fight ESJ without a tune-up. Come on, man. I actually don't know what Manny will do, to be honest with you. No, But Ugas and Earl, one hell of a fight. One hell of a fight. Ugas, hold on, y'all. Sorry, fam. Phone call. But yeah, right. I don't know what Manny will do, bro. He probably will. We never know. Manny Pacquiao, look, he'll fight these motherfuckers, man. He'll fight them. Now, I do get what you're saying, though. Coming right back, getting in the ring with Earl Spence after 2 years, maybe not. You feel me? Maybe not. The smartest thing to do is to get your feet back under you, right? But how many fights do we got left? That's gonna be the question. How many fights do we got left? He said the fucking Conor McGregor fight was a tune-up for the Earl Spence fight. But what the fuck did Conor McGregor do for you to get you ready for Earl Spence? And you gonna knock the motherfucker out in 2 or 3 rounds. So we'll see, bro. We'll see. But I'm liking Earl Spence and Ugas. Ugas is a solid fucking fighter, bro. Ugas, honestly, I looked at Ugas like a little boogeyman at the 147 pounds, right? I felt like he did fucking great against Sean Porter. I thought Porter pulled it out. But a lot of people think Ugas won the fight, right? He went out there, he beat Ray Robinson. He been making noise. Let me go look at this little resume. He been making noise, right? And I think he deserved a world title shot. I do. I think Ugas deserved a world title shot, family. Beat Abel Ramos, beat Mike Dallas, beat Omar Figueroa Jr., lost to Porter, Jonathan Batista, Ray Robinson, Thomas Delorme, which was a good scrap, Nelson Laura, Jamal James. So he been putting in a little work. He been putting in a little work. But I want to see him against, the top competition. You know what I'm saying? He tried to hang in there. I ain't gonna say try to shit, but he hung in there with Porter. Some people thought he even dropped Porter. You feel me? Some people thought he dropped him. I thought it was a drop. I did think it was a drop. So we'll see. We'll see. He'll get Earl as a good scrap, especially going on pay-per-view. It gotta be a type of fight like that. So that's another reason why I'm assuming they might put that title in there for Earl and Ugas. You know what I'm saying? For Earl and Ugas. Hold on. Yeah, get that belt up, old scary ass old head. I ain't gonna call him scary, bro. He earned the right to fight who he want. Get out the way. He earned the right. With no power, Ugas don't have a chance against Earl, period. Manny needs to drop that belt or fight a top level fighter, plain and simple. Nothing. It's a money grab. I think he beat Porter. It was close, but I think Porter underestimated him. I agree. She ain't telling facts. I'm just being a spectator tonight, just enjoying the show. It's all good, family. But Earl and Ugas will be a hell of a fight. It'd be a hell of a fight. Now, I'm not saying he gonna beat no Earl Spence, not from a long shot. You feel me? Not from a long shot. But Ugas can fight his ass off. He can fight his ass off. He can make it interesting. You feel me? And like I say, going on pay-per-view, you add the WBA super in there, it make it that much more worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people go, oh man, he fighting Ugas. Look at this shit here. He not fighting Bud. He facing Ugas. Why won't he fight Bud? Look at this shit. Oh man, he's ducking. He's ducking. Not looking at the world title. Not looking at the world title. Right? I want Bud next. I want Earl to fight Bud next. I want the fight. But I'm not gonna knock him if he fight Ugas. I'm not gonna knock him. Because I get it. And if y'all get it, y'all will see. It's putting us one step closer to undisputed. If Earl get 3 scraps, it's still gonna be bad for Turnbull Crawford either or. Because if Earl get 3 of them titles, bro, like Sheena said, he might come to the table and tell that motherfucker 80-20. And them motherfuckers really go cry in. He don't want no fight. Look at this shit. He went from 60-40, 70-30, now 80-20. Boy, I can see him now. Lord, Lord, Jesus, Mary, and Moses. Oh shit, I can see it now. The videos, the slandering, boy, the slandering and all that shit, dog. And all that shit. Feel me? All that shit, boy. Ugas bigger than Earl? I don't think so. ESJ going to get flack for not fighting Bud. True, I already know it. I know what's coming. Trust me, I know what's coming. He ain't gonna offer no 80-20. I'm just saying, it's just speculating, but we know how people get, bro. Y'all gonna get what y'all want, and then when Spence literally runs through Crawford, y'all gonna say he aged Bud out. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Let Bud be 34 and let Spence be 32. Let him be 34 and Spence be 32. Man, they don't want to eat. Well, Bud, come to the table. They don't want to eat. Well, Bud, come to the table. Facts. Facts, Shayna. But yeah, they go try to. Oh man, he fighting Ugas. But listen, that's the same Ugas that they all said that he ducked when he fought Mikey Garcia. See, I remember everything, man. I remember everything. You feel me? He ducking Ugas to fight Mikey. Oh, why don't he fight Ugas? Ugas been fighting at 147. Ugas arguably beat Sean Porter. Ugas the boogeyman. They don't want to fight him. They don't want to fight him. Lord knows. Now that he finna fight Ugas, he's gonna be for a world title. The slander gonna be even realer, bro. It's gonna be even realer. You feel me? So damn if you do, damn if you don't. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. All right. But I like the fight, man. I like the fight. Did y'all see Earl Spence is the #1 cat trending on the PBC side of things? Then he gonna see number 2. I think Wilder was 3. Tank was 4. Let's see. Man, my rounds played on Saturday. And I must have deleted it. Oh, nope, got it. Earl Spence 1, Denny Garcia 2, Wilder 3, Tank 4, Manny Pacquiao 5, Jamal Charlo 6, Jamil 7, Sean Porter 8, Keith Thurman 9, Leo Santa Cruz 10. Most favorite boxers on the Fox Sports mobile app. Right? So Earl running the show over there. Running the show. Number one, and these cats still won't give him no credit. Still won't give him no credit, bro. That's just crazy to me. Pretty crazy, pretty crazy, pretty crazy. But him and Ugas, like I say, competitive, because I got Ugas as the number 6 welterweight. Number 6. Number 6. I do. I got Adonis Ugas as the number 6 welterweight, family. Right after Danny Garcia. Right after Danny Garcia. So it's going to make a lot of sense if the Earl Spence and Bud Crawford fight don't happen. Let me put that in there. So people won't come out here. Look at y'all, man. Y'all capping for Earl. Why no Bud? Why no Bud? You feel me? So if the Bud Crawford fight don't happen, and then Bud Crawford will have to fight Sean Porter. He will have to fight Sean Porter. He will have to tell his promoter and Bob Arum to make it happen. Make it happen, Captain. Don't cry like a little girl. You feel me? Put your big boy pants on and go to fuck to work. Because now everybody with this this narrative that Bud is gonna knock out Porter, the pressure is on, homie. The pressure is on. You gonna have to knock that man the fuck out, like you said you was. Feel me? You have to knock him out, champ. Well, Bud and Ugas got history. Why don't he try to get the fight? Because Ugas over here on the PBC side, and Ugas called him out, and they Bud laughed at him, and Bud laughed at Ray Robinson, who beat him in the amateurs as well. So he laughing at these dudes. No, Porter is not a gatekeeper. Let's not say that. No, Porter is not a gatekeeper. Porter is a real fucking title contender, a former 2-time champion, right? And he has a chance to beat Turns Bud Crawford. He has a chance of beating Turns, and that's a fact. That's a fact. So does that's a fact. Feel me? Out of 25 people, let your bro get 3 donations, y'all. Show some love for the grind. Show some love for the grind. I got you, Mr. De Niro. I got you, champ. You say, hey, Money, I know this is off subject. I was arguing with a buddy at the gym, and I told him I thought Tank will whip Mikey Garcia. What you think? At 135, if Mikey wants to fight at 135 and him and Tank go at 135, I can see Tank, right? I can see Tank, right? But Mikey still is a strong counterpuncher, bro. And he's patient. He's patient, right? So that fight come down to, you know, Tank just making Mikey uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? You got to make him uncomfortable. You can't let Mikey get in there and get relaxed and his ass trying to, you know, work his jab on you, trying to keep you at the distance and use his 1-2. You know, Mikey like to use angles too. He like to use angles. So Tank gonna have to, you know, counter his ass and give him a taste of his own medicine. But it's still gonna come down to, can Mikey take the power of Gervonta Davis? You know, if they go to 140, I might have to favor Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? If they fight at 140, I might have to favor Mikey Garcia because I don't know how Tank go perform at 140. I don't know if the power go carry up like it is at 130 and 35. You know, do Tank have to reach up there? I think at 135 he's still agile. He can move how he want to move. You know what I'm saying? He fast, quick. At 140, I have to see. I had to see. You feel me? But that's a hell of a fight. I like the fight. You know, Tank can get him at 135, but at 140, I have to favor Mikey Garcia and Tank my guy. But Mikey's still a bad motherfucker. People let the Earl Spence win, you know, try to discredit Mikey off that Earl loss, but I can't do that. Mikey's still a bad motherfucker. He got skills as well. He patient. He got pop. He a nice counter puncher, but Tank got the speed. Tank got pop, and Tank is a nice counter puncher. You know, it just gonna come down to Tank not getting wild and throwing all them hard ass shots and missing. Because if you're going on, you miss against Mikey Garcia, he'll make you pay. You feel me? He'll make you pay. They ain't there one of them look, you know, somebody that can hit you and you know it don't hurt you. Mikey got real pop that can make your ass pay. So you just have to be careful in the ring, and I do think he can beat him though. You know, I like the fight. I like it. I put out a video way back when Mikey was supposed to spar Tank. They were supposed to spar. You know what I mean? They never happened, but you know they made plans to spar each other, and it never happened. You know, they were just working with each other. I'll give Bud credit if he beats Porter. Hell yeah, he get credit if he beats Porter, bro. You get all the credit in the world. Can't take nothing away from it. If he beat Sean Porter, that's big time credit. That's big time credit. That's the biggest name on his resume. You beat Sean Porter, that's the biggest name on your resume. You feel me? And you beat Sean Porter, good ass Sean Porter. That winning our fought Earl Spence gave him a good scrap. So you know Porter coming. You know he coming. So you got to give him credit. I ain't taking no credit away from him. You know, just fought and won. So much respect to Porter. Much respect. And much respect to Bud. You feel me? One hell of a fight. But them the fights that we just trying to see Bud in. They say he knocked out everybody at welterweight. Could he knock out the top guys at welterweight? They look at Earl Spence and say, when the last time Earl Spence knocked somebody out? Motherfucker, fighting the best of the best. You're not gonna knock out everybody. You're not gonna knock out everybody. As long as you're winning and you beat them at their own game and you winning impressively, it's still the same. Still showing skills. But you're fighting the best of the best. You're not fighting the B plus fighters, the B minuses and the C pluses. You feel me? You're fighting the A's, the A minus and the A plus fighters. You're gonna have a good ass fight every now and then. I ain't gonna say every now and then, every time. But his skill is showing how good the fuck he is, though, because he's going in there beating them boys at their own game, but they still don't give him credit. Sean Porter's a weight bully. Mikey Garcia ain't shit. Mikey too small. I mean, Danny Garcia ain't shit. Mikey was too small. Kell Brook had the broken eye. Lamar Peterson was on his way out the door. They never gonna give him credit. No matter what he do, he ain't gonna get credit for it. No matter what he do, he's not gonna get credit for it. They was ready to discredit Floyd Mayweather's entire career if he didn't fight Manny Pacquiao. You feel me? They was ready to discredit this man's entire career, right? If he didn't fight Manny Pacquiao. Oh, well, his legacy is going to be he ducked Manny Pacquiao. Oh, Floyd, yes, he did this, he did that. But if he don't fight Manny Pacquiao, it means nothing. He did this. Oh, we know he's afraid of Manny. Like, man, it was never going to be good enough. It was never going to be good enough. Oh, my gosh, Shayna. That boy look like he about 200 pounds, don't he? Rest in peace to their mother, right? I don't know if that put stress on him or, you know what I'm saying, kind of fuck with him a little bit, right? But Mikey ass look like he about 200 pounds. That boy look like he about 200 pounds. Like he ate the whole house, the backyard, you know, and the neighbor's yard, right? We seen him taking shots with Adrian Broner. Drew Mack, what's going down, Brody? What's going down? What's going down? What's going down? But Shayna, that boy looked like he was really eating the entire house. I say, God damn, Mikey, you have to be the second Mexican heavyweight of the world. He gonna be the second Mexican to win a heavyweight championship after Andy Ruiz. I'm like, God damn, Mike, dog, you just letting yourself go, homie. I don't see Bud knocking out Porter. Maybe a split decision. Right, I don't see him knocking Porter out neither. But let Drew Mack tell it. Porter going to sleep. Ain't that right, Drew? Porter going to sleep, Drew? 21 knockouts in 27 fights. Earl Spence hits hard enough. Actually, I've seen him in them fight hype videos. Man. Oh, Mike. I think Spence can beat Canelo at 160. I just pray that Adelaide Bird isn't a judge. Why is she still in the sport? Man, politics. Or should I say politics? You feel me? They got it there for that type of shit. They got it there to take. They got her there to take those bullets. So when somebody get robbed, put it on Adelaide Bird ass. Let her do the stupid shit. And Robert Bird, let it happen. Look at Joe tomorrow night. Give it to Mikey. Yeah, Sheena. Hey, Sheena, Mikey likes it looking ass. You hear me? Oh my God, Sheena, that's so funny. That look commercial. Oh, I ain't heard that commercial in so long, dog. Damn, I ain't heard that commercial in so long. I picked my favorite Bud to beat Porter, but I don't see Bud knocking out Porter. I don't see him knocking out Porter. Feel me? If he do, that shit is a statement made. Statement made. Marcus Day said, yeah, I think Tank going to have to fight very smart with Mikey Garcia. He's going to be patient, take his time, use his speed and footwork to offset Mikey. If you stand too front of Mikey, he can time you. Facts on facts. Shouldn't laughing. For real, girl, you funny with that one. So I give it to Mikey, he'll eat it. For real. Hey, Mikey, he likes it. But man, yeah, that'll be a good fight though, Tank and Mikey. I won't mind saying it. But I don't want to be at 140. And I don't think Mikey looking like that coming back to 135 at all. At all. You feel me? Mikey might drop off at motherfucking 160 somewhere. We never know. I know Mikey tripping though. Tripping. Now I want to talk about this, family. Switching gears to Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, right? Tyson Fury has came out saying he's not going to give Wilder the third fight. He don't want no parts of Wilder no more. He's not going to get in the third fight. It is what it is now. He's taking his talents to the UK to face Anthony Joshua now, right? But now, this is my thing. Are they going to script him or the WBC scrap? See? And then we see Suleiman talking about Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury is the biggest fight in boxing history, even over Floyd and Manny Pacquiao, which I disagree like a motherfucker. I disagree. You feel me? Could it happen? I don't know. I don't know if America is going to buy that fight like that. See what I'm saying? You need American television and you need American pay-per-view to break Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao record. Because we know only in America where you sell that fight for $99.99, right? We not finna buy no fucking Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury for no $99.99 over here. You know what I'm saying? Some must do it, but if you think for one chance that Americans finna go out and spend $100 on two British fighters, you gotta be out your mind. You gotta be out your mind, right? Now let's get to this Tyson Fury motherfucker who refused to give Wilder his rematch. Why are you so afraid to give Wilder the rematch, Fury? That's what I'm wondering. Why is it so hard to give him his rematch? Right? If he rub you the wrong way, if he piss you off, if he call you a cheater, if he slander your name, if he drug you through the mud, if he drug your family name through the mud, if he did this, if he did that, disrespecting your people and all this shit, right? Why not go in there and beat his ass and get all the get backs and prove that they talking about it was the gloves, that it wasn't the gloves. You know, he was so adamant about fighting him in that trilogy, you couldn't get away from it. Continue talking, continue to talk, continue to talk. But now that your ass starting to get exposed a little bit, right? Now you don't want to fight him. Now you don't want to fight him. Yeah, he gonna come up off that bitch, depending on Suleiman's slick ass, who trying to make it a dollar. You feel me? Who trying to make a dollar. So you gotta watch that motherfucker. Cause he'll fuck around and bring that franchise shit for Tyson Fury and try to let Wilder fight somebody for that goddamn for the WBC, and they gonna call it the WBC no more. See what I'm saying? Yandy, I can't pronounce it, bro. I don't even want to mess your name up, champ. Brown, salute, bro, for jumping in. How you feeling, champ? My brother, Black Star Sports TV, was going down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why won't you just give him his fight? Because your ass know something was wrong and you know something was up. And you know, if you go in there and you give Wilder that third fight, he gonna knock your motherfucking ass out. And it won't be no fucking Fury and AJ like they trying to build up a 2-fight part series. They already got fucking 2 contracts already on the table that signed, sealed, and delivered. You feel me? Signed, sealed, and delivered. My brother Renee Box Young was going down, champ. How you feeling, my bro? How you feeling? Come back with the black. But yeah, you feel me? It ain't gonna be none of that shit. Cause y'all know for a fact it was some fishy shit that went on, bro. Y'all know some fishy shit that went on. And that's why your ass don't want to get in that third fight. You don't want to get in that third fight because you know you gonna get your ass knocked out. You know it, bro. You know it. That's why y'all was so in a rush to get Deontay Wilder back in the ring, because y'all thought y'all was gonna catch him off guard and catch him with a fucked up mentality, and he's just coming there trying to do anything, and y'all get the best of him. Looking forward to the weekend. What's going on the weekend, my brother? I'm looking forward to NFL football on the weekend. But what's going down on your weekend, Renee? Is that just a day off from working, or you got something coming up, champ? You got something good coming up? You want to share with the people? You understand me? You want to share with the people, Renee? But, you know, you don't want to get this man his rematch, dog. After you've been set up here and agreed, right? And it's another thing, y'all. It's another thing. Now Fury is the biggest star of all time. He's the biggest star of all time now, right? But Wilder got slandered maybe his entire career for being overhyped, for not being nothing, a one-trick pony. He don't got no skills. He can't beat this person. He can't beat that person. Oh, he's a duck. Oh, he's a liar. You know what I'm saying? He don't deserve to share the ring with Anthony Joshua. He haven't done nothing. All this shit. But when he come and lose, when he come and draw with Fury in the first fight that I thought he won, but then when he lose in the second fight, right? They just make Tyson Fury, oh, he's so special. He's just, oh my God, the greatest thing. Oh, he can beat Muhammad Ali and all this shit. But all along, you got a man up here in Deontay Wilder who had, 10 title defenses to tie Muhammad Ali? To tie Muhammad Ali? And y'all don't say shit about him? But here it is, this motherfucker, the greatest thing of all time now, because he beat the man that y'all shitted on and said that was nothing. And said he was nothing. All of a sudden, Tyson Fury get a win, a cheating win at that, cheated in both fights, and now you motherfuckers put him on the pound-for-pound list. He's on the pound-for-pound list, but Deontay Wilder wasn't good enough to go on the pound-for-pound list. He wasn't good enough to go on the pound-for-pound list. That double standard ass shit. But now, they talking about making Joshua and Fury happen. You know, a 2-fight thing. So we don't know when it's gonna happen, but they talking about like the shit is really done almost. They're trying to portray it to us like it's really done. So if it do happen, let's see if they're scripting for the title. Or let's see if they try to fucking you know, try some slick shit. You know, oh, the winner have to fight Deontay Wilder. We're gonna let these guys go ahead and fight. He don't have to give up his title. You know how Sudaman is. I just want to try to make up some shit. I just want to unwind, the weekend. Matter of fact, I do have something to share. It is big, man, but I'll let you know when the date is near, King. No doubt, no doubt. Salute money again. No notification for YouTube. Shaking my head. What time do you normally come on? 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time, 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. My brother, salute to you, Roxanne. How do you feel about Angelo Leo versus Fulton next weekend? I like Leo at 135 underdog. I like the fight. I think Stephen Fulton gonna get him though, but Angelo Leo is a hell of a fighter, bro. Hell of a fighter. I think it's gonna be entertaining. I think it's gonna be good. But I'm gonna roll with Fulton. I'm gonna roll with the Philly boy. I'm gonna roll with the Philly boy. Hey, no flirting. I told you, Shayna. That might TV in the chat. Salute, Mike Monster's going down. So why don't you wanna get this man his shot, bro? Why? You feel me? So Joshua, Fury, I'm going for Joshua. I'm going for Joshua. But I bet y'all one thing. I bet you Anthony Joshua and them check them gloves on his ass. I bet you they paying attention to what the fuck happened to Deontay Wilder, right? I'm looking to see what type of gloves he wore against Anthony Joshua compared to the gloves that he wore against Deontay Wilder, right? Is them motherfucking, what's that shit called? Paddington? Whatever the fuck type of gloves them was. I'm gonna go back and look at them. Because he know we're gonna be watching the gloves. He know it. Everybody gonna be watching them gloves. Even the motherfuckers who think they taking up for Tyson Fury. Oh, he's no cheater. He's not this. He's not that. Watch they be watching the gloves. Watch everybody. Tyson Fury next fight. Everybody go watch the gloves, bro. Watch. And watch them gloves don't do no funny shit like in Deontay Wilder fight. You ain't gonna get no bending. You ain't gonna get no flappy. You ain't gonna get none of that shit. You ain't gonna get none of it. And that's what's gonna prove our case. That's what's gonna prove our case. But one thing we will know, they'll come out of defenders as well. Look how the gloves look then. Look, it's not doing that now. Like, get the fuck out of here somewhere, man. Terrible, man. Pretty terrible, man. But I just can't see how they try to make Tyson Fury this motherfucker big, huge superstar now. And they trying to stand on that shit. They trying to stand on it. 10 toes on it. They trying to stand 10 toes on it. Right? And it's crazy. Pure crazy, man. Pure crazy. You know what I mean? But he fucked Wilder over. Right? Wilder was too nice. I seen somebody, I think it was in my brother Black Sports TV live stream. I seen somebody say Wilder was being too nice to him. And I agree. You get his big ass up off the couch, you get his motherfucker 50-50, and that's exactly what happened. They turn around and backstab you like that. They turn around and backstab you like that. This motherfucker cheated you twice. Then when it comes time for him to repay the favor, and give you the chance to get your title back, look what he do. Look what the fuck he do. Just terrible, bro. Pretty terrible. But if they do make that fight happen with Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, I want Anthony Joshua to knock his ass out. I always thought Anthony Joshua can beat him, so it ain't like I'm being biased or shit like that. But now I want Anthony Joshua to just knock him the fuck out. Like, knock him the fuck out cold. Cold, super cold, Super Bowl. Like North Pole cold. Knock that motherfucker out. Man, they want to be on Fury's ass cheeks when it comes to them gloves. Facts, man. Facts. Dude is a known cheater, though. Like I say, he got a list longer than the Nile River of all the shit that he done in boxing. Right? I don't even know if he got his license back yet to fight in the UK. Because them shits got suspended. You know what I'm saying? Them licenses got suspended, homie. Suspended. Are there any up and coming heavyweights should be checking for? Jared, Big Baby, the other Big Baby. I like him. I like the other Big Baby. I like Michael Hunter. You know what I'm saying? That's a few up and coming heavyweights, bro. I can't name them right offhand, but I do like the other Big Baby. I like Michael Hunter. I like the one kid too, man. Herkovich. I like Herkovich. He on the rise. He up and coming. You know, my man's. You know, he got his ass dropped and he left. And he left. Ronnie Shields. I still think he got some a promising future if he stay on track. D-Ray was going down, champ. Was going down. You know, if he stay on track. You know, so the heavyweight division, you know, it's trying to move. It's trying to move, you know, but I'm still ain't too sold on it. I'm still ain't too sold on it. I still think the top cats beats everybody, but it's coming along, bro. It's coming along. You know? But I just don't like Tyson Fury, dog. I used to respect him. Yeah, F for a jobber. There you go, Brown. Thank you so much, champ. F for a jobber. F.A. Jabba. He coming along. He was top ranked now, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see how that play out. See who they put him in there with, you know. But Michael Hunter's supposed to be fighting somebody. Who they say he fighting again? Man, it was a name too. It was a name too. So we gonna see. Who will do another tune-up, bro? Mac, we talking about Mac? Yeah, man. I just look at Tyson Fury, man. That man cheated his way all the way to where he at, and they just, you know, don't even try to question the shit or look into the shit or say, oh, this could have been this or this could have been that. They just throw it under the rug. Throw it under the rug. You know, what's that little song? Just throw it in the bag. They just say, fuck it, throw that shit in the bag and let it be what it is, dog. Let it be what it is because of who the fuck it is. And that's fucked up. I mean, when you got Klitschko coming out saying he cheated, right? Y'all see Vladimir Klitschko come out and say that boy cheated? Vladimir said he cheated. Man, everybody calling that dude a cheater, dog. Everybody calling Fury as a cheater. You know what I mean? Steve Cunningham said he cheated. Nicholas Asbury said he cheated. Like, man, the list goes on and on. Try to cheat the one man inside the ring. Like, nah, Fury, dog, you ain't no good. You ain't no good. You know Daisy. You know Daisy at all, Fury. You feel me? But I want Anthony Joshua to knock his ass out, though, man. Because I do feel like, you know, they gonna fuck Wilder. They're not gonna give him the fight. Now they looking at it as saying it probably don't even be undisputed. So he talked all that shit about undisputed, and this fight probably don't even be undisputed. See how shit work. So it's just crazy to me. It's just crazy to me, man. So we'll see what happened with that shit, man. We'll see what happened. You feel me? Let your boy get 3 donations out the door, y'all, because your boy about to get ready and wrap it up. They're going for 2 hours now, you know. But let me touch on AB, y'all. That's another thing. I'm sorry. Adrian Broner fight was canceled, right? They still got him on the February 13th card. They looking for an opponent. I think 2 opponents has got canceled already, right? So I'm looking forward to see who AB fight. They're not looking for nobody big, I can see. They're looking for a tune-up. They're not looking for nobody big for Adrian Brown. They're looking for a tune-up. All these bosses getting caught up like a fish on a hook. That's a fact, champ. That's a fact, bro. But they're looking for a tune-up for Adrian Broner. I thought it was going to be Red Catch, man. I don't know why it's not Red Catch. I feel like that's a fight that's going to bring it to his ass. Maybe Red Catch might be the second fight. You feel me? Because Red Catch fuck around and hit AB ass in the wrong spot. You know, no, he not fighting Michael Rivera no more, bro. Riviera, he not fighting no more. Yeah, they said. Let me read this. I think he could. The man said, let me make sure I'm going on the right way. Rivera wouldn't fight unless I was ringside. Broner didn't want me there. This coming from Jake Donovan. Dude say, what a snag. It say developing. Michael Rivera is a leading candidate to face Adrian Broner atop a February 13th Showtime card. Deal not yet reached, but multiple sources inform boxing scene. They said sad update to this as Michael Rivera is no longer in the running to face Broner. Talks hit a wall due to one lingering detail on which neither side will budge. Broner will remain on the February 13 data. Rivera will return to planned March return and at lightweight. So if he want a lightweight, that means he must be fighting Broner at 140 or maybe a catchweight. We don't know the weight, but that's off. You know, that fight is off. Broner said he didn't want the man Jake Donovan there. You know, Jake Donovan looking like he a racist or some shit. He must have did something to AB. But AB not the one of them there. He must have wrote a bad story on him. You feel me? He did something. He did something. I don't know who the fuck Jake Donovan is, but it seems like AB not fucking around with him. You know what I mean? He not fucking around with him. He don't want him at his fights. You know, that's what I'm saying. If he's sitting up here putting out, you know, tweets and putting out information about the fight not happening, I'm assuming he probably was a writer. I don't know if he's with a promoter or with a certain promotional company or not. But for whatever it is, then you got Marcos Village, the motherfucking fight hood man, talking about what was the snag. You know, so I don't know. I'm happy to see AB back though. My bro, everything boss. What's going down, champ? What's going down, bro? About to get ready to get up off this thing. Been cooking for 2 hours now. You know, but AB, he's still on the card, just don't have an opponent. So they'll find him somebody. They'll find him somebody because the two names that he was go fight, it ain't like these motherfuckers was big names. So they just trying to get somebody that AB can look good against, get his feet back under for being out the ring for so long, you know, and then see where it goes from there. You feel me? See where it goes from there. But I'm looking forward to seeing AB back February 13th. Then see what he do after that because, like I say, at 140, if Ramirez and Taylor fight, and then both of these dudes decide to go to 147, it vacates all the titles. And when all the titles are vacated, you best believe Adrian Broner is going to be put in position to win another one of them vacant titles, and it's going to be against a good opponent, you know. So he'll have a chance to become 5-time. What are you trying to do? Become a 5-time world champion in 4 divisions. And that'll be history in itself. And it'd be a testament to Adrian Broner for putting in the hard work, getting your ass back into the ring, you know, and doing something with yourself and your career, you know, to make more history, bro. So we'll just see how everything goes, see how it plays out. You feel me? And then we'll take it from there. But I appreciate everybody for rocking with your boy, man. It's all love, fam. You know, what we've been going for 2 hours and 14 minutes. It's all love. My bro Keon jumped in at the ass end of it. You know what I'm saying? The ass end of it. You feel me? But y'all keep on rocking with your boy, man. Keep on supporting your boy. You know, we got big things in the future. Yeah, Earl might be fighting Ugas. Naughty Crash. It might be happening for the WBA Super. For the WBA Super. Is Madonna coming back? I don't know. Madonna's still living off Floyd money, bro. I don't even know. But it's all love, y'all. Continue to support your boy, man. We will be back tomorrow, 8 o'clock p.m. To my dude, Roxanne, 8 o'clock p.m., 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific, dog. But y'all know what it is. It's your boy Money. It's the ANSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyAfter52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the video. Y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status. Y'all be safe, fam. Much love. See you tomorrow. Hold on. Bye-bye, Sheena, my baby. You know I got to say bye to you.